Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all already know, man. It's your favorite guy to chill on, check in with Chill Talk the podcast. And as you can see, I got a real special guest with me, man. I ain't going nowhere this time. I ain't go out of the city. I ain't go out of town. We right here in the lovely city of Valdosta. I got my homie, Queen Savii. What's up?
Queen Savii, what's good?
Oh, man. Already, man. Already, you know, it's a pleasure. It's an honor. We breaking the records, and we've been conversating and talking and going back and forth, showing each other love, and now we finally get to meet in person.
It's an honor for me as well.
Oh man, that's
You're the baddest DJ in the land.
Oh man, appreciate it. Yeah, Fred called me. You know, me and Fred go way back. Fred been doing this thing for a long time.
BBP.
Yeah, he can actually rap. He can actually sing. He really can do it all. But we ain't gonna talk about that because we ain't talking about him. We talking about you. He hit me and said, "Man, I got an artist." I said, "Man, come on." Pulled up on her. I listened to what I listened to, and I gotta say, I was like, okay, she got some bars. Yeah, she rapping. She got something to talk about.
Right.
She got some substance.
Right.
So now we here. So Queen Savii, what's good? Tell the people who you are and where you from.
Well, my born name is Latrice Williams, Latrice Johnson, by way of Lennox, Georgia.
Lennox in the building.
Hey, I'm just trying to make my mark.
Okay.
Just trying to make my mark.
Okay. So how long you been doing your thing?
Oh boy, you're gonna date me if I do that. But at the same time, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I go back to the day when hip hop began, like the era before me.
Wow.
So I came up with the originals. You know.
Yeah, I can tell.
Right.
By in your music because of how you rap, your style of rap, the bars that you use. So I can tell you're a real hip hop head.
Right.
Yeah.
But intrigued by the new school. You get what I'm saying? Like I like to be able to incorporate everything.
Yeah.
Go back and reach back and get something, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Grab a little bit from the future.
Yeah.
Cultivate something new.
Shout out to hip hop because we celebrating 50 years of hip hop this year.
Indeed.
Yeah. So shout out to hip hop, man. So listen, you say you've been doing it before hip hop came around.
Well, I won't say before hip hop. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Right.
That's Flintstones. No, I'm just
Okay. So all right. So listen, let's talk about you being a female in the rap game. I don't deal with a lot of female artists, but I do. And I just want to get your side. Do you feel like it's hard for a female rapper or artist to make it in the industry? Or do you feel like it's fair? Do you feel like the industry is fair with females and males? Or do you feel like the females got to work a little hard?
My understanding of everything is clearly just that what you put in, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't see the benefits or you don't see the fruits of what you do. You know,
Right.
We got things to go up against. So, but at the same time, I feel like holding yourself to a higher standard also of what you will take and what you won't take, what you will involve yourself in and what you won't, it actually makes you more valuable. So, we've all lived, but I'm saying you have to change and you have to elevate yourself, elevate your mind to something higher.
Right.
So just holding yourself at a higher standard.
And so you feel like if you hold yourself at a higher standard, then you got a fair shot in the game, just like that male does.
Hey, I can step in the ring with Tupac and don't feel intimidated just because of the fact that I am in my own lane.
Long live Tupac.
Nobody salute to Tupac. Like Tupac is the man, was the man, will always be the man,
Exactly.
But there's a lot of people that's not named that are great artists, I know young local artists, you know what I'm saying? He brings this fashion forward, like futuristic type look, vibe, everything.
Right.
I don't think he hear it, but I'm just saying, me coming from an old school, Dawes effect, stuff like that. You blending that with the culture and the, it's just
it's just amazing.
It's a wide range of avenue. Everybody got their own lane. I just want to be in my own lane. I'm not trying to compete with anybody but me.
Right. And you already are in your own lane because for one, you don't sound like nobody.
Right.
I admire that. You don't sound like nobody that's in the game. So while we're on this subject, is there any female artist that does inspire you? Or you feel like give you some inspiration, motivation? Because for me, on my instance, for me, I look up to people like DJ Khaled, the DJ Drama, you know what I'm saying? They're my guys, you know.
Right.
So what about you? Do you have any?
I came from, like I say, I came from the dirt, like of hip hop, like Queen Latifah, MC Light.
I knew you
Those
was gonna say
those
Light,
females.
that's what you remind me of.
Everybody say hey.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But those females that actually stand their ground as far as their femininity and being respected for their talent and their craft, not just because of their bodies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm later in the season, but at the same time, you know, hey, I'm not bad for me. But you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to compete with the younger generation when it comes to that, because sexy has its own genre. And this is the savvy side of Savage.
Okay. The savvy side of Savage.
The savvy side of Savage.
How you get your name? How did Queen Savvy come about?
Well, I was actually Queen Savage.
This is my personal question.
I was actually Queen Savage to begin with.
Okay.
I'm not new to the game as far as, you know, out there, but had never been out there, you know, publicized. Right. To this degree. Right. But sitting with the CEO of BBP, of course, Mr. Fred Brown. Salute Mr. Fred Brown. The man is a genius with coming up with things that help to empower you and make you better than what you are. And so just the suggestion of changing it to that form, I ran with it. And you know what I'm saying? That's the saying. It's the sexy side of Savage.
Sexy side of Savage. I like that. Shout out to Fred for coming up with that concept. Yeah. So did you accept it when he,
instantaneously
change the name?
Instantaneously.
All the way across the board.
I know foolery when I hear it, and I'm just saying that was fruitful. You take that and you cultivate it. It fit me. It fit the evolution of Queen Savage. Right. Moving forward, fashion forward, futuristic, whatever you want to call it, everything.
Queen Savage.
Moving forward. Yeah.
And I like the Savage because it's different. Like, because I'm pretty sure it's probably 1,000 Queen Savages.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So that makes more sense. And that's why the genius and Fred said, let's do it this way.
Right.
Because now when you look up Queen Savage, you the only one that's going to come up.
Well, it's a few more, but there's only one.
You the only one.
There's only one.
Yeah, exactly.
The savvy way.
Exactly. So you say MC Light and Queen Latifah.
True.
I want to hear you on the MC Light beat later on. Pull up one of her old tracks, and I want to hear you go ham, straight bar, no hook, no nothing.
I'm not gonna say I can't do it. I love the challenge, but I will say this: I'm more of an articulate when it comes to rap. So you write. I write. And so, freestyle, you might mess me up, but give me 30 minutes on a pad and pen, and I'm coming back at you. So, it's just a matter of.
You can write the MC Light beat.
I believe that I can freestyle, but it's just I'm saying to have substance and content that I feel like is going to mean something to have value. Right. I might not, articulate like that. Right. But,
So you wrote Keep It Real?
I wrote everything I got. Nobody writes nothing for me.
No, I'm saying like far as you didn't freestyle none of that. All that is wrote.
All of that is written. Like I said, that was 2013 when Keep It Real was born.
2013. What made Keep It Real come about? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, I'm a country girl, first of all. I'm not really
Lennox.
From the woods too. Boondocks. Actually Staunton, Georgia to be exact.
Right.
Yeah, like if you exhale coming out of Lennox, boy, I'm talking about you missed it. But at the same time, when I got married, I moved to Adel, which is still Cook County, but it's more, and I moved in the hood. So it's like I knew through my brothers, all of my siblings are way older than me. So I got the experience of seeing their experiences firsthand. So then getting my own taste of everything, it's like it grew me up because I accepted people for who they were, because I could see them inside of me, but I could also see myself in them. So, my thing is I took from it what I needed to take from it, knowing how to be amongst people that's of you that you can actually pour into, and you can also receive something from them. Their circumstances of where they live has nothing to do with the quality of who they are. So, just knowing your people, knowing who you are, first of all.
You enlightened me on this interview.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I take this music thing, I'm gonna be honest, it's very serious, because it's not only something that I love to do. As you can see, if you follow me, I love to dance. It's always been a part of me. Music has always been a part of me, my roots. But I take it seriously, to the degree of I want also for the avenue to be opened up for me to drop gems of other wisdom and knowledge. It's not just that. From the nurturing aspect. My name Queen is not just for the fashion sense. A queen in her village protects, she feeds, she nurtures, she doctors on. You get what I'm saying? And I take that seriously. I feel like in my community of people, and that's all of my people,
right,
I'm supposed to do that. I don't care who you are. As a man, you're my father, my brother, my uncle, my love. You get what I'm saying? You're everything that I can see. So therefore, why can't I nurture and pour into every aspect of that person?
Right. I like that. Are y'all listening? I hope y'all are listening. Chill Talk the podcast. This is what we do. You see what I'm saying? This ain't your average podcast. Are y'all listening? Female artists, are y'all listening? Because she on her skit. You see what I'm saying? So listen, keep it trill. Let's talk about the single. Keep it trill. It's on the station right now. I'm playing in the clubs, getting the people used to it.
Out on all platforms.
Yeah, it's out on all platforms. It's out on all platforms. YouTube, SoundCloud, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music. It's about to be on the next Chill with a mixtape. So just stay tuned. We working. Shout out to BP. So yeah, keep it trill. What made you, should I say, you told me what you just said, but I still want to know why you called the song Keep It Trill. Because that's how you felt at that moment when you recorded the song, or what? How was it?
Everything that I do has a little bit of my upbringing, everything and poured into it.
Right.
So Keep It Trill is a mixture of keeping it real from my foundation. And trill is being I'm true to the game in the streets. So you bring those together and you keep it trill. I feel like what I'm asking from you, I should first bring to the table. Or how should I be able to ask for it? Respect is not, it's actually you give it and you will receive it. If not, you move the hell on out the way.
Get what you put in.
You get what you put in. Exactly. And you don't have to stay and accept something that is not accepting to you and that is not fulfilling or empowering you. I don't need to plug into something that's going to drain me. I need to plug into something that's going to charge me up.
Give me some life.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it trill.
Plugged in, DJ Chill Will.
We keeping it trill, man. Make sure y'all go get the single. It's out on all platforms. Is the video? We got a video for it?
We don't have a video yet, but hold your breath.
But it's coming. Video coming, because I'm going to give me a cameo. Because Fred going to call me and say, hey, where you at? We're shooting a video. So y'all stay on the lookout for that video coming. What else down the pipeline for you?
Oh, I got some bangers coming for you. Like, I give you a different view of Queen Savii. Like, I give you the side of Keep It Trill. Keep It Trill is more like a pop dance. You know what I'm saying? That was me having fun. I got a song called Heavy is the Head, which I performed at an event for the plus size ladies.
Yeah. How was that?
That was awesome. It was my first experience, little jitters, you know what I'm saying? Have a little fun. Well, we recover, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving forward. Keep it moving forward.
Now you talking about the jitters. Now, I've been doing the DJ thing for a while. And this is no lie. You can ask anybody that know me, ask my wife. Before every gig, I get jitters.
Yeah.
Butterflies. Yeah. I'm talking about like I ain't never done this before. Yeah. So my OG told me that means that I love it. I got love for it. I ain't comfortable with it. I ain't acting arrogant with it. So you're going to keep them butterflies.
Can I tell you something else that it is?
What?
That I've discovered?
What?
That's also your higher self tapping in, and you can't handle in the flesh what that energy is. But it's there to help you do the best at what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you got to just hold on and just ride with it. Right. And finding that, being comfortable with that. So I think that if you don't get some type of feeling like that, I don't think you're doing what you love doing.
Okay. And I know I'm pretty sure it's plenty more performances coming down.
Oh yes. I got a show coming up in Atlanta in April.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the DJ for that event.
I heard. That's
Sim Awards.
Awesome.
We in there. Atlanta,
Awesome.
April 23rd.
April 23rd.
We in Atlanta. BBP and Chill Will in the building.
Yeah.
Straight like that. So you ready? You ready for that? You ready for that?
I'm in preparation, and I will say this. You know, as my song says, stay prepped and gotta get ready.
Right.
You know, and I feel like to a certain degree, you should be ready. You should be prepared. You know your material. Every place is different. Every energy is different. So I think you got to be ready to be able to not only walk in protected, prayed up. You get what I'm saying? But you know, because that's the first thing is whatever your faith is.
Yeah.
You should always cover yourself and give honor to that.
Right.
And then you go out and you're allowed to be the best that you can be in your craft.
Right. Right.
And so, you know, just basically just preparing yourself for the event and having everything ready, and then just have fun, man. That's fun, yeah. I'm at a stage now where
if you ain't having no fun with it, you in the wrong business.
I want to make some money. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm in it for.
That's the ultimate goal, and we gonna make a lot of.
Got some merch coming too, so you know what I'm saying. Just stay tuned. Queen Savii is all the way around. It's a whole lot of things that's being birthed right now.
You know what I just found out? Merch. Since we're talking about the merch makes more money for the artist than the music.
Indeed.
Yeah. So get that merch.
Indeed.
Get that merch.
Find you somebody that you can depend on as far as your quality of craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I work with Bryson Williams. You know, Calm Down, if you know of him.
Okay.
Young brother is awesome, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He's off at college right now, so I'm kind of on the standstill, but I'm gonna wait on him because I believe in it. I believe in him. Right,
and that's big. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Since it happened in every interview I do, I have to ask this question just to get your side of it. Of course, we all know the Migos.
Right.
You know, we know what happened. You know, long little Takeoff. Did that affect you any when that happened to Takeoff? Did it affect you as an artist for the culture of rap and music? Did it affect you any?
A life loss affects me, especially being a black man, a young black man that was so talented, and I mean everything. He shined, you know, and I know what he was supposed to do, he actually did. So I don't feel sorry. It's just the fact of how he had to leave, how he was just suddenly taken. But the young brother impacted a lot of people, and I will say this from a mother's standpoint who has grown sons. I have a song out that's coming called I Can't Tell. They say Black Lives Matter. I can't tell.
I heard it.
And I'm talking about his banging.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I'm saying some real stuff, and I know that it could bring some heat to me, but I'm ready to stand for what I believe in. And, you know, having sons, older sons, yes, that affected me because that's a loss. That's a loss from the kingdom. That's a loss from the village, you know. Yeah. But he impacted me because he left some awesome work, you know. Listen to the vibe too, and that spirit lives on through that. So, yeah. He took off, bro.
Yeah, he did, man. He did. It was definitely sad for me, man, because coming from a DJ standpoint, like I kind of watched them guys shape and mold and who they were, from Hannah Montana, Trap Out of Bando, Versace. You know what I'm saying? Them guys, they changed the culture. And a lot of people don't know, Takeoff and Quavo actually went to VSU here in Bad Austin for 1 year. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they actually went to VSU and went back to Atlanta. And right after that, they took off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like what they had to take from this place, they got it.
They got it, and they did what they had to do, and now they out of here.
Right.
They out of here. So so are we expecting EP, mixtape, album? What's coming? What's coming first?
I probably gonna drop some more singles, but I got an EP coming out by the summertime.
Okay. How many tracks we doing?
I got 7 promised and maybe some surprises. You never know.
Okay.
So, but everything is diverse. Everything it takes you to a different understanding of who Queen Savii is. It lets you in on a lot of where I've been, the things I've seen, also experiences. Some things may shock you, and some things you're gonna be like, my Lord.
My Lord.
But it's a little something for everybody, I feel
Something
like.
for everybody.
Everybody can vibe.
And you say about the summer, so we talking July, August, September will be a great month. I ain't gonna say why, but that'll be a great month.
I think it might be before then, but my birthday's coming up. I'm a Pisces. My birthday's coming up, so thinking about dropping one for my birthday.
Another single?
Yeah, another single.
Which one you thinking about dropping next? You don't know?
Let me get it. That's the banger, But at the same time, I feel like some things need to be addressed as far as what's going on. But my song may not change it, but it will bring some enlightenment from a different perspective, But, we'll see.
We'll see. I heard what she said. We'll see. So EP coming around the summer. She's gonna drop another single on her birthday. When is your birthday?
March 11th.
March. Oh, that's not far.
No.
That's right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
And you gonna let me get it.
Let me get it.
Why you call it let me get it?
Let me get it. You'll see.
So we're gonna wait till the song come out, and then we're gonna let the people say what they say, get their feedback.
Right.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, cause I ain't gonna hold you long. You've been doing your thing, and we coming from a female perspective.
Right.
I need for you, cause we got people like Glorilla, Cardi B, they paving the way.
Right.
But it's some that stuck and ain't where you're at in their career. Drop some jewels to help them, cause they might be stuck. They might can't get over the hump. We talking about merch. They don't even know how to spell merch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, just using that for a figure of speech. So I want you to help them. Drop some jewels on them to help them so they can get over that hump.
My advice would be first with self. Dealing with self, you begin to correct a lot of things that you need, no matter where you go in the world, no matter what you put your hands to do. You need to be in touch with self and be sure of who you are and what your direction is. Set some standards. It hurts to set boundaries, but that's the best thing I can tell you to start out doing is setting boundaries clearly for yourself and you staying true to them yourself. But also as well, everything is so sexualized right now. And I don't have anything wrong. I'm not going to tell you to not enjoy what God put to enjoy. But at the same time, there's boundaries, there's limits. And having self-respect for yourself and just finding a place to where you feel comfortable with being with yourself. And then find out what you like to do. Find out what makes you happy and do that. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself. Don't lose hope, because I am proven, I am witnessed in the form that keeping to your beliefs and, having faith, one day, may not be the time that you think, but our time is not the time that we're here to do something. So
Right. Yeah.
Just stay true to yourself and then keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. You have obstacles in the way. Everybody does. Just don't stop. Rest, but don't quit. Keep going.
Rest, but don't quit.
Rest, but don't quit. You fall down, pick yourself up. You know what I'm saying? No matter what that takes for you to do that, do that. Do that. Love yourself. Yeah.
And what I got from that, just stay true to yourself. No matter what, just stay true to yourself. You ain't gonna get nowhere being like nobody else.
No more, no less.
Yeah.
I'm my only competition.
You're your only competition.
I don't get up to look at another female and measure myself against her. I look to actually empower, pour into her, and actually take something for myself.
Y'all heard that? Cause ain't too many of us doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna have to come back after we drop the EP, after we drop the video.
Indeed.
We gotta come back. Cause we're gonna have some more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Cause we're gonna went through some more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Drop your all your social media tags where they can follow you at, all that before we get out of here?
On Facebook, it's Latrice Williams. All the other sites, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Queen Savii 0311. Follow me, check me out.
Shout out your Instagram, your Twitter, and your TikTok one more time. Queen Savii.
Queen Savii, Savii 0311. My birthday, so that remind y'all. I want some cash apps. No.
Cash apps. We need some gifts, man. We like gifts.
Right, we like gifts.
Yeah, we like gifts. So look, man, I appreciate you for stopping by, sliding by, Chill Talk the podcast. It's an honor. I'm humbled to work with you because it's just what it is. Like I say, man, Fred, that's my dog. Like, nobody can say nothing bad about him.
No.
Not around me.
Not around me.
Yeah, not around me. So like I say, man, like that's my dog. So when he called me, I knew he had something for me.
Right.
Cause I got off the clock and when he heard your songs.
Right.
Yeah. So
he don't waste too much time.
No, he don't. He don't. That's why I like that guy. He
don't make
hard.
money, it don't make sense.
He work hard, man. He definitely work hard, man. So like I said, I appreciate you for sliding by. Appreciate our sponsor, man, Celsius Live Fit Energy Drink, powered by Pepsi. We appreciate y'all. Till next time, man. Chill Talk the podcast. We out of here.